Hello everyone, my name is AlexJo Natale, and I am excited to share with you my FPO presentation entitled Gold Shoes, Moving Beyond What Aging Is and What is Possible. I am a performer. I have been dancing all my life, a skill I picked up from my mother and her mother before that. The love of the arts, be it music, dance, or theater, has survived many generations of our family and is a major contributor to the people we have become. In 2015, I was looking into senior living communities for my grandparents, in particular my grandmother, who had been recently diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. My goal was to find a center that was both independent and interactive with its members. So I started my research. I found that at least 70% of those living in a community for adults aged 55 and older will at some point require long-term care. I'll define long-term care as services and supports designed to meet the care needs over an extended period of time, be it to a person's physical or mental illness. Increasingly, retirement communities have discovered arts programming to be a critical component of support. Participating in creative experiences can facilitate the expression of ideas and feelings, and older participants can experience cognitive and physical benefits as well. While senior communities in the suburbs of northern New Jersey have the occasional bingo or movie night, they were lacking in contributing positively to the senior aging well, having the senior left alone or inactive for a majority of their day. That being said, this is where the Gold Shoes story begins. I approached Atrium Senior Living in Wayne, New Jersey with a plan to start an arts organization. Our initial pitch was to provide music, dance, and theater-based classes on-site to maximize our impact, targeting their Atrium Village community comprised of fully functioning adults. Not only was the feedback of the community and staff overwhelmingly positive, there was a desire to expand our programming to the rest of the Atrium community. So, here we are, 3 years later, servicing members in the Atrium Village, Atrium Care for adults requiring long-term care, and Atrium Retreat communities for adults with Alzheimer's and dementia. Gold Shoes is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to improve the health and well-being of seniors and adults by providing a performative outlet involving their physical, cognitive, and emotional functions. Our vision as an organization is to create a safe space where the senior adult can discover their authentic, creative selves in a range of performative mediums. We aim to build a sense of community encompassing our seniors, staff, and residential facility at large by promoting a process over product approach. Gold Shoes consist of 5 board of directors, 11 staff members, both full and part-time, 9 teaching artists, and 1 seasonal production manager with his accompanying staff. While being in residency at Atrium, our staff works closely alongside their resident coordinator. She is the activities coordinator and is the point person to contact for space, rental, and scheduling. Gold Shoes has 225 active members. Membership fees amount to 87% of the organization's earned income. Also included in this figure is the in-kind donation graciously provided by Atrium. Alongside our aid and government funding, our total income for the current fiscal year is $672,500. In looking at our expenses, we take into account our administration salaries, operational costs, and special events. Included in this is an emergency contingency budget should an issue arise. Our current expenses total $664,500. The current pricing structure sufficiently covers operating expenses, while unearned income and government funding help to cover administrative costs. However, next year's proposed budget sees some expected membership increases, as well as additional salary increases and operational costs. We do, however, expect an increase in variance of roughly $9,000 for next year's proposed budget. So what do, you might ask? Well, our programming consists of 3 annual events, a triannual event performance, First Friday events, and performing arts classes that meet 3 days a week per semester. In looking at our program's offerings, each has a different focus that will not only aid the senior creatively, but also allow for meaningful ways to get the community and staff involved. Gold Shoe Workshop derived from the idea on which this organization was founded. Offering classes in music, dance, and theater, this program meets 3 days a week per trimester. The workshop aim is to encompass all members of the Atrium community, regardless of age, physical, or mental state. Members of the Atrium Village can also volunteer themselves for Gold Shoe's performing group, the Golden Players. In addition to their weekly classes, this group of people focuses their efforts in one area of study to prepare for a variety show at the end of the semester. The Village Variety is the variety show held at the completion of every trimester. This event showcases the work of our volunteer performance group. Our triannual performance features an exhibition of learned material in the fields of music, dance, and theater studies. Led by our program director and teaching artist, this demonstration of the performing arts provides community members with the wonderful opportunity to be in the spotlight and perform for others. Gold Key Seminar is the first event in our season, offering a free in-service seminar to be used as a level of communication and training. The organization discovered within the first year that a common challenge for both the residential staff and the Gold Shoe staff was that each had little idea of how to approach and how to work with the others. The care community staff were not sensitive to some of the basic requirements of the arts organizations, such as appropriate performance and changing space, time commitments, tuned instruments, and staff assistance. On our part, teaching artists and additional staff members had little understanding of some of the physical and mental challenges that would be common with an audience of frail older adults, how to engage them in meaningful ways, and how to respond appropriately. The Gold Standards Conference is held on Frederick Matthias Alexander's birthday, January 20th. A growing interest in quality of life arises with older adults, but what is often left out of the equation is attention to the way they use their bodies, not just what activities they do, but how they do them. All too often, it is a result of harmful habits of posture and movement that leads to poor physical functioning. Learning how to release these harmful tensions is precisely what the Alexander Technique is all about, and what this conference caters to. This conference is held off-site and is open to residents and staff. Gold Shoes holds an annual fundraiser midway through the organization's season. Each year, invited guests enjoy a dinner alongside a night featuring performances from our teaching artists, silent auction, and speeches from those dedicated to the success of the organization. Since its inception, Gold Shoes has been honored to partner with Senior Care Corporation. This partnership has allowed tuition rates to be cut in half, widely alleviating the financial stress from the senior resident wishing to join. Our gala aims to showcase the talents and artistic offerings of our faculty and staff while supporting our growing efforts to enhance our artistic programming throughout the community. The larger goal of our gala extends beyond the senior resident and aims to celebrate those who monetarily support our artistic organization within the Atrium community. Our Golden Touch events happen the first Friday of every month, allowing the seniors to invite their family and friends to join in their experiences. This program is designed to allow peers to witness seniors participating in weekly performing arts classes, improving on their physical, social, and emotional well-being. One of the greatest losses older adults face in retirement communities is the loss of community, family, home, and the increased sense of isolation. The inclusion of our collaborative arts programming creates community, connecting older adults to each other as well as to staff, artists, friends, and family. As you've seen, activities and exercises are explored in our workshop series, with modifications made to fit the particular needs of each resident community alongside a volunteer performing opportunity for interested community members. First Friday events are for the friends and family, offering an opportunity for an inside look at the workshop structure. Lastly, Special events are held for staff and extended community members designed to demonstrate the benefits of the program providing to our senior individual alongside with the program's methodologies. To guarantee continued success in our third year running, we must identify our weaknesses and improve our workshop effectiveness. Our organization's goal is to improve our current programming to increase community participation. Our primary objective is to increase our current membership by 7%. We have 3 action plans. The first is to promote brand awareness of Gold Shoes. We believe increasing visibility within the Atrium community will aid our organization in becoming a fundamental aspect to the fabric makeup of the community. Number 2 is to expand and refine our workshop classes to fit the needs of the community. The Gold Shoes organization will redevelop its workshop offerings for the residents based off of the diverse interests of the seniors. And number 3 is to integrate established program evaluations and develop updated guidelines. Gold Shoes will hold evaluation meetings to ensure the organization remains accountable with the residential community's desires. These meetings will identify trends that may or may not be working with the current approach. In the upcoming year, Gold Shoes hopes to increase its membership base by 7%. In the next 5 years, Gold Shoes plans to spread the organization to the other Atrium senior living communities on the East Coast. Our hope is that we achieve full residential involvement, however, our goal will be 80%. This would extend the organization's membership to a total of roughly 850 members. In the next decade, Gold Shoes will seek to increase its market presence to the remaining Atrium senior living communities across the United States, approximately reaching 3,400 residents. Above any other demographic, there is a continued need to keep the senior community active, physically, mentally, and cognitively. In order to age successfully, the older adult must have a sense of self-purpose and acceptance, undergo human interaction, maintain independence, and remain healthy. With the introduction of performance-based activities provided by Gold Shoes, the senior adult can fully immerse themselves in a safe space where they are free to explore their creative selves. If proper attention to a senior's functionality can be met, our focus of promoting a higher sense of self through artistic expression can be achieved. We will continue to remain vigilant to the needs of our senior community. We believe that attending to this deserving population at Atrium is a necessity, and active engagement with residents, staff, and extended family can positively impact a senior's quality of life throughout their golden years.